Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. Let's open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They are always for your most high. But the intention for this reading is to allow what you don't see coming to come in and give us a hint, give us some messages. I might be talking about further on in the future, but we do these readings pretty frequently to keep up with, you probably know, the ever-changing energies. So yeah, let's just get into this. Cancer. Or Cancer. Any placement, really, as long as you know what you're looking for. That's interesting. Leo got that one too. Of something you don't see coming. So that's why when I saw this for their reading, I'll say the same thing for you. Whatever you're in right now, you might be in some, oh my gosh, they got the same thing. They got the same thing. Wow. Maybe you have Leo placements, right? Maybe you have a strong Leo placement. I don't know how you can possibly get the same thing. They had one more card, though. And you don't have that same card. Okay, so you do have one different card. What was their card that was different? It was Agape, the vow, and I don't know. It was something. I can't remember. I'm kind of just blown away that you got the same two cards. So the message, though, that I gave to them, I'll give to you too, is that if you're in some sort of in different contracts right now, you might be in different ones later on, because this is something you don't see coming. That's the point and the purpose of this reading. And the Agape is the unconditional love that, like all of these lights lit up, all these beautiful candles, that connecting people. Think of the divine matrix, the crystalline grid that we're all very connected to. This can be a promise that you have made wholeheartedly. Like this figure, this black energy right here, right, with the little spikes. I have another deck that has this card, and it's called like the black body, and I just get in it a message of you're going to put all of your energy into whatever commitment this is, because it is something that your higher self wanted for you. Of course, you have free will here. These readings never cross your free will. But most of the time they're talking about something that actually you would feel very like connected to the Most High and yourself. You know, it's so there's something very divine about it. It definitely could be a soul contract coming in, a new relationship for sure, because of the unconditional love, but it doesn't have to be. It can be many different things, but it's big, okay? Because the threshold card, I mean, this is the big energy anyway. Agape is that the energy, you know, it is I'm sorry, it is what created everything. It is what created everything. I don't know why my words got all jumbled there. Maybe something's gonna make you feel jumbled. That was so strange, but it created everything. And so it's big energy to work with, but it's always here. The threshold is meaning that you're jumping into a new reality. So I don't know. That's so strange. I don't know why I got tongue-tied on unconditional love. That's so strange. Like stuttery. So something that's going to make you, maybe you feel stuttery. I don't know. Because it can be something really big, exciting. It's a new reality. You're jumping away from anything that is comfortable or known in the threshold energy on that card. That Waite, it's on another card of theirs that's called the Village, and so that's what we know and what we're comfortable with, what we're familiar with. This is something totally different. It can represent a great time of initiation in your life. So there's a new door, there's a new gateway, there's something here, and maybe it will leave you tongue-tied or feeling very excited about it. So what you don't see, you're on the threshold of a very powerful love experience. I feel strongly with this, very much so. Oh, it's my favorite number. And that's my favorite number because of my dad's birthday, by the way. Just to let you know, 47. That's, clear it up. That's why that's my favorite number. It has to do with my dad. And 22. Master number 22 and 47. But you don't see coming. The sword. I have conflict on the sword, but I mean, you know, it looks like it's representing the sword of truth to me. The truth, justice, maybe even. Maybe I don't see scales. It's your advantage, you know, when you're holding a sword. It gives you more power, gives you an advantage. You're able to defend yourself. You're able to also be on the offense if you have a sword. So it has dual edges, like the dual ways that it can be used. All right. So this card is saying that now is the time for you to focus. Detach from stories and patterns. Oh, that's interesting. Detach from stories and patterns and drop the inner conflict. There's okay. Yeah, they're giving me a clear message here that Cancer is standing on the threshold. They are about to jump into a new reality. The only conflict that's left is in their heads, is in the head, and it has to do with sticking with what's familiar. Interesting, isn't it, that it kind of looks like the Agape card, this web, but also this can, to me, spider's web can represent patterns. And so this conflict, they're saying that's the only thing that could stop Cancer from jumping into a new experience is getting stuck in a pattern or repeating a pattern or sticking only to what's familiar. So this is going to take breaking of a pattern, it seems like. So you can create something new. It says here, make a clear choice. Okay, somebody's going round and round on a decision, a big decision. They're going round and round on it. I can feel that out here. I can see it in this spider's web of going round and round on a decision, what to do. Master number 22 with the spider, and it says creation on it too. Consider what you are creating consciously and unconsciously with your thoughts and your actions. Pay attention to the details. Don't forget to take a rest and admire how far you've come. Let your intuition guide your creative flow. Surrender to the sensation of being a vessel for inspiration to act through. I just think those two go together for sure. The truth is represented by the sword, you know, to me, the truth. And when you hold the sword of truth, and that is lining up with this synchronicity of Agape looking very, very similar to this. So it is the one truth. Follow it, meaning follow your heart. As simple of advice as that is from them, that's what it is. All right. So, new reality for Cancers. Wonderful. Three of Cups. It's nice. Nice, lovely. Ace of Wands. with the energy that you're going to be creating with is nice. Three of Wands. Oh, wow. And you have the Empress. So you've got 333 here. And that is a big number. In my life, it's been a big number too. It shows up, it appears whenever I am creating something very big for my life. Or something that's going to change my life in some way. And I mean, and with the Empress here, wow. Okay, so you could have fans, followers, people that look up to you, or people that want to cheers your success. You know, they want to celebrate with you, basically. But they want to see you succeed, and they are seeing you succeed. They're seeing you maybe about to jump into creating something quite new for yourself. It's something that I feel like you'll be supported. I feel like it's weaving a web of prosperity for you here because of using that agape or love as the main energy for your creation. It is bound to succeed. It's bound to give you what the Empress is going to give. You know, she's going to giving and receiving, the Empress. And it happens to match up with the color. And so I love how that is. So that's where you're at. Like, you're on the threshold, about to jump into, and no gender here, but you're about to jump into the energy of the Empress. You're about to see a cornucopia in your life. This is abundance in all forms. And if you notice the stars around her head, there's 12 for 12 months. So she's very, she looks very relaxed. She looks, she kind of looks did up or made up, if that makes sense. She looks, and she has her little scepter of power, but like she's taking it easy, right? So there is this message of gentleness. Something's going to come to you. You're using the power of the Empress right now. What you can create is absolutely limitless here. Remember what they said, the only conflict could be an internal one at this point. The Three of Wands, and I feel like it does line up here with this sword, the Three of Wands, is about what you using your mind to envision, or how you see yourself expanding in the future, how you see your creation, or where you want to be. Sometimes we can only put that into general, you know, or it might be better, actually. The way I look at it is it's usually better to form, like if I have a goal, I will usually form it as, I want to feel this emotion. Not necessarily I want to make this or that. No, like I would like to go here, go there. I need, of course, the means to is going to be thrown in there, but like I'm very vague on, or relaxed, because I want that expectation to allow all possibilities of how something can come my way. One thing leads to another. It just seems like it's opening up a lot of different possibilities and choices for you. Positive ones. I'm getting, with the spider's web, I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm getting your connections, but I'm also getting the spiral effect of creation. So it looks extremely good for you all, for what you don't see coming. 333 is a stepping into a moment of very powerful creative energy for either the romance of your lifetime, the business that takes you to the top, the making partner maybe in a law firm, I don't know, starting medical school. It's big stuff when 333 comes. It's going to be things that affect the rest of your life in a very positive way. We have the Trinity associated with the number 3 too. So you know you've got a lot of support here. I have within a few days coming out as a message, but I'm going to have to get more. Of course, I'm going to have to find out what What does that mean? It might be a gathering together with friends or something like that within a few days, because I have that right next to the Three of Cups. I'll get a clarification card. Why can't I speak tonight? I don't know. Oh, it has been the solar eclipse day. Maybe I'm overstimulated because I'm a Leo, so maybe I'm like overstimulated from the sun. Too much sun. Excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, and fast. Now, unexpected goes right in alignment with this reading. It's supposed to be unexpected. All of it. Bedroom. Sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure. You also have 5, 6, 7 in alignment. Alone time, dream time, astral travel. Yeah, she kind of looks like she's dressed for bed, honestly. So maybe it's talking about relaxation. Wide pillory, or you see yourself, okay, well, now I see this as you like moving on from a situation that was not good for you, not good for the soul, didn't feel good, because this is going from a bad situation where somebody was always finding fault in you, or you didn't know where you were going to go, I don't know, something like that, and then this Ace of Wands opens up, and all is good. But I feel like it too, with 5, 5, if you did go through something where somebody tried to like humiliate you or something like that, it's going to be different. It's going to be different for you. It's going to be better. Changes for a situation that has been unchanged for a while. At this time, the situation is stable, unlikely to change. Whoa. I think you have changes here, though, because these are all things that you don't see. Oh, it's based on your decision. Okay. Does Cancer get stuck in their head and keep going round and round, or make a final decision on something? If they decide not to change something, then it will never change. This is about if you decide. So you will see the threshold, you'll see the portals, and what love could truly create for you. But yeah, you could be like, hold it, it's up to your decision. I think it could go a not so great way for you if you decide not to like take a chance on whatever this creation is. So grapes with abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, indulgence. That's good. Within a few days, let's see. What is within a few days about? What is within a few days about? The Devil. Kind of looks like it's in the reverse. The way that it's coming out. The Devil in the reverse. Within a few days. Can you tell me more? Devil in reverse. Seems like breaking an attachment or a controlling bond with someone. Oh. Or a habit or fear. There's something here that they're saying that you're being told to cut off or to cut out of your life. With the Three of Swords, is something that's kind of painful, but we have 4 threes now on the board. This is a situation that held you in bondage, and you didn't listen to your intuition when it told you to leave right away. You stayed in it too long. A toxic situation. So there's something here about that. Is it going to be turned upside down? I think that's up to you. The threshold, it requires the Six of Swords really to be in the upright so that you move away from something that is holding you back. Especially if it's just a fear here. Could be a fear of getting your heart broken, you know, a fear of a loss, something that's stopping you from moving forward. But somehow, within a few days, something will be presented to you. I have marriage. and marriage on the bottom. So this marriage could be about professional relationships, sales, things like that, commitments like with a company. And then this one can be about romance and things like that. So that's what I've got for you all. If you'd like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos, and just remember to put in the checkout section where the notes is what you would like to ask for the reading. Remember, the only thing that you can ever really change is when you decide to change yourself. So that's what this reading is about, and about all the good things that could possibly be coming your way here, Cancer. So that's what I've got for you all. Sending you love and light. Bye.